Millions of people here in our country fell victim last year to cyber hacks targeting various public and private companies. This raises questions about the rights you, the consumer, have should your personal data be stolen from an entity you trust.
I-TEAM investigator Tarek Miner is also finding out what Florida law requires companies to do when there's a breach and whether you can hold them liably legal, for negligence for failing to adequately protect your personal data.
It was one of the biggest data breach fines ever levied against an American company. The credit agency Equifax agreeing to pay $575 million to the FTC and its customers in 2019 after a cybersecurity breach. Investigators say the company failed to fix a critical vulnerability, leading to 150 million customers' data being compromised. The FTC also found that Equifax failed to inform the public of the breach until weeks after the attack. April Jones says companies should be held accountable.
It's so easy nowadays. Companies should do better with their security.
Following a ransomware attack on a much smaller local scale at Beaches Energy in Jacksonville Beach, we wanted to know if local customers can personally hold companies liable for not protecting precious information like social security numbers and banking information. Lawyer Shannon Schott says citizens can take legal action against the city or municipality, but there are limits.
Whenever you want to sue a government entity, it's extremely complicated because they have what's called the right to sovereign immunity. You have to meet conditions precedent where you have to file certain notices and comply with different laws and municipal ordinances in order to even have the right to sue a municipality. And if and when you establish that right, you might only have up to $200,000 of coverage available because of the statutory caps on recovery for sovereign entities.
Schott says under the Florida Information Protection Act, both public and private businesses have to notify their customers within 30 days of the data breach. She says hacked companies are also required to tell the affected client the size and the breadth of the breach, the personal information that was stolen, or face a fine. Schott says for entities like AT&T, which reported a cybersecurity breach of more than 75 million customers recently, individuals can pursue legal action, but they must be able to prove the detrimental effects they're experiencing. Schott adds in class action lawsuits where hundreds of people pursue legal action at the same time, it becomes more complicated to seek financial relief. Accepting free credit monitoring service from a company can also water down a victim's legal case.
When an entity sends you that notification letter, there may be an offer to resolve any and all claims or causes of action that you might have as someone who's the victim of this breach. And anytime you receive an offer to resolve a case, it's always prudent to have an attorney review that, especially if you had some serious damages related to the breach, because you might be giving up some rights related to your cause of action against the entity that resulted in the data breach.
Schott says holding a social media company like Meta or any other entity that requires users to sign a contract is a completely different legal animal. Experts say hidden in the fine print of the consumer agreement are often protections that protect the company. She says more needs to be done to protect consumers on a federal level.
Our legislators have really left us to our own devices when it comes to protecting our data. And so there is a lot of personal responsibility and being mindful of, what the worst case scenario could be.
That report from I-TEAM investigator Tarek Miner. Lawyers say it is important for consumers to read the fine print in contracts they sign, for example, with healthcare agencies, public utilities, and really anyone with whom you share your personal information. Shareholders and business owners can also seek a financial settlement if their company's information is compromised. But again, you must be able to prove financial loss or damage to your reputation.